Hello, welcome to your gentle yoga practice to get moving again. We're going to keep it pretty slow paced, very beginner friendly. You won't need any props today, but if you want, you can grab a blanket. You don't need it. I recommend it. I'm Danica. Let's get started. Okay, if you did grab a hold of that blanket, then place it on the mat like this. We're just going to use it to have something underneath of our knees for the beginning part here. And then once you have that all settled, we will make our way into a tabletop. Hands and knees, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Spread the fingers wide and then push the ground away so you're lifting up and out of the shoulder girdle. Draw the crown of the head forward as the tailbone draws back. A lot of length in the body. And then you can begin just taking the ribs around in a big circle, down to the side, lifting up and back around. You can move at whatever pace feels right for you right now. And when you feel ready, you can reverse the direction. And then slowly making your way back into your neutral tabletop. Spine is really long. Deep breath in and exhale. Shift your weight into your left knee and take that right leg around in some hip circles. So just 2 or 3 in one direction and then switching. And after your third one, you're going to stack the right hip on top of the left hip. So your right foot is drawing back behind you like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Take a deep breath in and out. Start to bring the hips back in line with each other and straighten the right leg out. Cross the right leg back behind you over onto the left side. And then look back over the left shoulder towards your right foot. Press through the heel of the right foot, breathing into the right side of your body. One more breath. Lifting the right foot up, bring it back to center, and then draw the knee in towards the nose. Round the spine a lot and then tent the fingers. So you come up onto the fingertips. Bring that right foot forward. Both hands to the inside of the right foot. Sink down into a lunge. You might need to pick that back knee up and slide it back a little bit. So you'll just sink down into a lunge and lift your gaze up. Take 2 deep breaths. Shift your weight into your left hand and bring your right hand onto your right knee. Lengthen the spine, grow the spine really long, and then push down on your right knee to twist open to the right. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly unwind, coming back into your lizard lunge. And begin to walk the right foot over towards the left. And then you'll drop the right knee down on the right. Make your way into a pigeon pose. You can walk the back leg out again if you need to. You can take whatever version of pigeon you want if you want to stay up on your fingertips and lift the gaze. Or you can walk the hands forward, come onto the forearms. Or you can bring your forehead all the way down to the mat. 3 breaths. Last deep breath here. You'll come back onto your hands if you're not already there. Push up on off of your back knee and walk it forward to give yourself some space to bring the right knee back into a tabletop. Lengthen the spine again. Deep breath in and out. Shift your weight into your right knee and begin to take the hip circles again with the left leg. 2 or 3 in one direction and then reversing the direction. Noticing the difference between the two sides. When you're ready, you'll stack the left hip on top of the right foot pushing back over towards the right like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. Deep breath in. Bring your hips back in line with each other. Straighten that left leg. Cross it over onto the right side. Toes on the floor, pressing through the heel. Looking back over the right shoulder. Breathe into the left side of the body. One more breath. Bring that leg back around to center and then begin to bring the knee in towards the nose, rounding the spine. Come onto the fingertips. Give yourself some space to bring that left foot forward. Both hands to the inside of the foot. You can lift and scoot back that right knee so you can sink down into your lizard lunge. Try to release any tension you're holding in your jaw. Shift your weight over into your right hand. Bring the left hand onto your left knee. Lengthen the spine. Twist open to the left. Deep breath. The exhale will unwind you. Come onto your fingertips again. Walk the left foot over towards the right, dropping the knee on the left side, coming into pigeon on the left side. And you can choose which version you want to take on this side. And it doesn't have to be the same. It can be different on this side than it was on the last. Two more breaths. Coming back onto your hands if you're not already there. Curling the back toes under. Walk the knee forward so you have room to come back into your tabletop. If you're using the blanket, you can go ahead and set it off to the side for now. In your kneeling position, walk the fingertips forward, melt the heart down. Coming just for one breath into a child's pose. Deep breath into the back of the body. Inhale, shift back into your tabletop. And then shifting forward, coming into a plank on your knees. Hugging the elbows in towards the body, a long spine. As you exhale, slowly lower down onto your belly. Lengthen the legs out behind you. Come into a Sphinx pose, elbows underneath the shoulders. Press down into your forearms to lift up out of the shoulders. Like you're pulling the ground towards you and reaching your heart forward, gently lift your gaze up. Just take 2 breaths here. Look over towards your right and draw your right knee up so it feels like it's about in line with your right hip. Walk the right fingertips forward just a little bit so you have room to begin threading the left arm underneath the right arm. So you come onto your left shoulder. Rolling onto your left hip, use full range of motion as your right arm circles up over your head and back behind you, coming into a reclined twist. Just take 2 breaths. And then again, use the full range of motion with your right arm to slowly roll back onto your side. You can slide that knee back. Come down onto your belly, resting your forehead on the mat or on your stacked palms, shimming the hips from side to side. When you feel ready, we'll meet back in Sphinx pose. Press down into the forearms, reach the heart forward like you're pulling the ground towards you, lifting the gaze. 2 breaths. Look towards your left. Slide that left knee up so it feels like it's in line with your hip, about in line with your hip. Left fingertips walk forward. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Roll onto the outer right hip. Full range of motion with the left arm up over the head, back behind you. 2 breaths. Use that range of motion to bring the left arm back up over the head, roll onto your side. Slide the left leg down. Roll onto your belly, stacking the hands, forehead to the back of the hands. Bend the knees, windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Release the legs long. Slide the hands back in line with your chest. Push back up onto hands and knees. And then we'll again grab a hold of the blanket if you're using it. And you can keep it folded like this, like a little cushion to sit on. You don't need a blanket if you don't have one, that's totally fine. But I will use it today to focus on extension from the low back. And because I'm working on that, we're gonna move towards a forward fold, but we're gonna keep our knees bent quite a lot so that we can focus on extending out from the low back more than just getting a stretch of the backs of the legs. So bending the knees a lot, flex the feet. If you're sitting on a cushion, tilt your pelvis forward just a bit. Reach the arms tall, and then keep that length as you reach out and fold forward. You can grab a hold of wherever your hands land, and then lengthen the spine again. take 3 breaths here. Let your spine round. Take a deep breath into the back of your body. On your next inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up the spine. Crown of the head comes up at the very end. You can slide off of your blanket if you're using it and set it off to the side for now. And we'll come all the way down onto our backs. Draw the knees in. You can hug them in really close and rock from side to side. You can stay here, or you can reach for your feet and lift the soles of the feet to face the sky. Draw the knees down for a happy baby. Rock from side to side. Bring the soles of the feet to touch, gently pushing the knees away from you with your elbows. Release the feet. Bring them back down onto the mat. So you can place the blanket on your hips for a little bit of weighted support. You can keep the knees bent and the feet as wide as the mat, letting the knees tent in towards each other. If you have anything going on with your low back, I would choose this posture. Or if you want a full Shavasana, you can extend the legs long. And we'll just take 1 minute of rest together to let the practice integrate in the body. Closing the eyes if that's comfortable for you. And just let your body rest and be completely at ease just for 1 minute. Begin to wiggle the fingers and toes. Wrists and ankles. Stretch the arms up over the head. Stretch from the fingertips down to the toes. Very slowly, in your own time, rolling onto your side, rest in your fetal position for just a moment. And pushing yourself all the way back up into your comfortable seat again. Again, one more time, close your eyes just for a moment. Just taking the time to notice any shifts that you feel. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through open mouth. Gently blink open the eyes. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my next one.